Happy New Year! Tonight on the Steven Factor, what was happened to me in my entire life in 2015? Well, you had to find out. Also, what are we looking forward in 2016? My best friend Martin Roche has had the scoop, and we're still focusing about this political world with Donald Trump. And finally, the New Year's Eve competition has been striked again. Who's gonna take over that crown? It could be New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest, Pitbull's New Year's Revolution, and NBC with Carson Daly. And it all starts right now on this 2016 edition on the Steven Factor. Hello folks, this is yours truly, Mr. Steven, and welcome to the Steven Factor. First of all, I just want to wish you and your family a Happy New Year. I hope you have a good time on your holidays as well, including this New Year's celebration. Okay, this is 2016. 2015 was gone already, thank God. I just hope 2016 will be a good year. But first, let's take a look at my point of view, that how I really feel about 2015. This is my review here. 2015 was not a good year for me, you see, because there's a terrorist going on because of ISIS. And also I lost my father. But first, I want to talk about the memories of my dad here. On July 24th, my father passed away. And I won't give you no details whatsoever, but I have so many memories of my dad that he was a great man with a big heart, and and I just realized I've been thinking about him every day. I see him to his dreams, and especially I thought it was real when I woke up this morning, and it was like I thought it was real for me, but it's actually not. But as you know, I've been crying every day and thinking about him a lot, and he was super there. We hang out together, watching sports together, even. He always really loved baseball, and you know what? It's hard to lose a parent. When you're in an adult situation, it's hard to lose a parent, and it is pretty hard. And you still have memories about it, and I'm really worried, and I'm always worried about myself. You have to do it, to take care of your parents, and that's the most important thing. And also, it's really responsibility. And I'm telling you the truth, I'm not a guy who doesn't want to take breaks here. I am the guy who wants to take care of my wonderful parents. And it is a really big responsibility that you're in an adulthood. And, I just realized that I love him very much, And, since I have so many memories about him, stay up late and watching so many the news, the honeymooners and everything. It was a great experience that I belong to this world. It's been 27 years he held me into my arms. And, my birthday is coming in 2 months. On March 22nd, I'm turning 27, and I can't. This is my first time that my father did celebrate my birthday, and it really hurts, But I'm telling you the truth right now. I'm not very happy right now, but only God knows when I have time to heal. And yes, I always been happy. Sometimes when I'm talking to my friends and my neighbors to cheer me up, and especially my best friend Mark said to me that you have to stay strong, think about the good times, and especially for Martin, he said stay strong, and I felt like I really missed him, and they were right. I had to stay strong, but only God knows why I had to heal, and to get ready to get processed. And as really knowing about this, I just finished my workshop a year ago, and about bullying. And when I finish, I have to go and meet them in person, and see when they get ready to hire me, because this is gonna take a long time to keep patient here. And that's only God knows when I get ready. And I hope we're gonna make a miracle. I hope 2060 will be a good year for all of us and for myself. So again, yes, I love my father a lot, then, and I always remember him right here and here, and he was one. But since I just realized he was one, since I really lost my dad, but I really lost my best friend, and I always have a friend like him. Now, let's moving on to terrorism. Thing is, let's talking about ISIS. Now, ISIS is even complete is let's just say they're unstoppable right now. Okay, the ISIS are unstoppable. Okay, there's a terrorist attack on Paris, and also the big terrorist threat in San Bernardino. I don't know how they do it, and I don't know why. But let me tell you reasons why. They could wear any disguises, that's number one. They could hire weapons whatsoever, that's number two. And number three, they could always pay rent. And, the same thing as disguised as their family-friendly people here. Now, ISIS is going to stop. I don't know what Mr. President has been doing this, because I don't know what just happened here. But the question is when they're going to destroy the ISIS. Look, it's January. It's 2016. Mr. President needs to destroy ISIS before he will finish taking his office. And as you may know, he was on his vacation. I don't know why he been doing this, because I can't believe it. There's so many. There's so many war out there that y'all think that this 2015 will going to end, right? You think the world is going to end, and it feels like, yes, you think the world's going to end? Yes, that 2015 was, you think it's going to end, but actually not anyway, because when you go outside, you see so many police officers holding their weapons, see terrorists coming from Times Square, from Brooklyn, from Trinidad and Tobago, and even all around the world. And I was like, this is not right. This is not right. This is not even going on around here. And I talked to my neighbor when she read a Caribbean Life newspaper from Trinidad and Tobago. They're secure, and they're doing that too. And I was like, Mr. President didn't do nothing. What is really going on? What is his plan here? What's his strategy? What his... come on. Come on, really? This is not really gonna work out. They're completely unstoppable here. Now ISIS is going to stop, and Mr. President needs to do something about this. He needs to plan to how you're going to destroy ISIS. Here's a plan. I predict that President Barack Obama will do the State of the Union, and he will say when he's going to take over ISIS. It could be in the spring, summer, or even the fall. Well, oh yeah, let's skip the fall, but the election day will be coming in November, because it's gotta be it's gotta be who's the president of the United States, and also it's gotta be on Super Tuesday, which is coming on this spring, I think. I talked to my buddy Martin, and I were talking, discuss this a little later on. But seriously, ISIS has got to be stopped. Mr. President, we need your answer. That's all I can say. As a Democrat, I know what's really going on, What I suggest is when you go and destroy ISIS. And I think that it will be a good plan that you could probably to destroy ISIS because that's the most important. That's all. And it really happened all around, you know. There's on the West Coast that they shut down the schools, and the schools were open in NYC, and this is gonna stop, big time, big time. I just hope 2016 will be a good year. I hope that Mr. President will make this thing right, and I think it will be a good year whatsoever. That's all I can say. Alright, folks. Still to come, my buddy Martin Roches and myself are discussing what are we looking forward in 2016. So stay with us on The Factor. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Steven Factor, folks, on this 2016 edition. Now, this segment that I like to call what are we looking for in 2016? Now, my buddy Martin Roches and I discussed this, and here's what we're going to predict about this political issues, about the debate of Republicans and the Democrats. I spoke Martin earlier this broadcast. Check it out. How you doing, Martin?
Doing pretty good. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you too, man. Listen, Martin, let's talking about what are we discussing. What are we looking for in this 2016? I know it's the beginning of the year. I know we have so many predictions, but let's talk about politics. Tell me what's going on so far in this political world.
Well, Stephen, we have a big political year. We got a big presidential election year.
Yes.
We have the primaries, the caucuses to get through first.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll find out who's the Democratic and Republican nominations. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. But a lot going on in the political world.
Yeah, really it is. Let's start for the main topic of Donald Trump. Now, Martin, Donald Trump has become the biggest, most outstanding Scrooge McDuck in the 21st century. And
he's a bum. He's a bum.
Yeah, he really is. But remember, a year ago, he criticized everything. He criticized all the Mexicans for rapists. He made fun of veterans, disabilities, women, sexism, etc., etc., etc. What is on your mind on Donald Trump right now?
He's not going to get the presidential nomination.
Okay, tell me.
I mean, the way he's treating these people, he's treating people like crap.
Okay, go on.
He's treating people like crap, and I'm glad that one of them is not scared, and that is Jeb Bush. I mean, he just keeps on attacking, and he called him Donald Trump. If Donald Trump becomes president, he'll be a chaotic president.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yes, but you know, Martin, Jeb Bush is still in the lowest polls, and he will be eliminated soon. Remember that.
Yeah, but he's slowly but slowly starting to creep up a little bit.
Yeah, but we have to keep going. How about Ben Carson?
Ben Carson's really starting to fade a little bit. He's now in 4th place now.
Talk about his fairy tales, about his life, or Christianity, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about other Republicans?
You have, excuse Tea Party conservative who doesn't like Democrats, doesn't like Republicans, the moderate, centrist Republican.
Oh, please, he should be an independent.
Say that again?
He should be independent.
No, he's a Tea Party conservative. He's a hardcore conservative.
Okay. And even Governor Chris Christie, I didn't know that he's running for president, but I think he's not going to do it.
No, but he's coming back now.
But tell me something. Let's talk about Chris Christie. When his nomination that he will be running for president of the United States?
Well, he said it last year that he is going to run for president because he wants to make our country safer.
And even the terrorists or something like that?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Okay, let's move on to the Democrats. You know, Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton, how they doing so well in this debate?
Well, Hillary's doing well, but Bernie Sanders is trying to make it a race. And, Stephen, I really don't want to be like, all negative to the Democratic Party, but I've been so disappointed at the Democratic Party this year for the presidential election. I've just been...
Go ahead, say what you want, Martin. This is your show.
I've been so damn disappointed at Hillary Clinton. First of all, Hillary Clinton, the liberal party, the progressive party, Hillary Clinton's trying to become like a progressive and liberal.
Okay.
And that's not... She's trying to move to the left, and that's not good. All right, then we have Bernie Sanders, who's a socialist, a progressive senator. He's trying to make it a progressive country and a socialist country. And I just don't think that we can't elect a socialist president. I mean, if he's gonna make it a progressive senator, like.
Oh, God, now I'm very perplexed now. I'm so perplexing right now. You hurt my head, man.
I mean, and now there's like 63% of voters don't trust Hillary Clinton. And, I mean, if Hillary Clinton goes into office, I don't know if I can trust her.
Okay, you know what? Okay, let's give it the facts here. Okay, do you remember the TV show called Commander-in-Chief on ABC?
I heard of it.
You know, it ran for 2 seasons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it got retired so quick. They decide, the actress named Marsha Gay Harden, now they decide to make a woman to become a first female president of the United States. Right?
Right.
And what if Hillary Clinton will take over the office, and everything is like she want to be a good president, check out information and everything, but I think if I would picture my head right now, I think that Hillary wasn't ready. She's not ready to become president yet, and everything will be chaotic, like similar than Mayor de Blasio, for instance.
Right.
Okay.
Because she's trying to move to the left. And rather be in the middle, she's moving to the left.
Okay, but what about moving to the right? She didn't say to move to the right?
No, because if you move to the right, you might be a conservative Democrat.
To the left, people don't know to the box to the left. They don't know about political. I can't.
Steve, this is a show, man. Come on. You're embarrassing yourself.
I was trying to make a joke for Rice.
You're embarrassing them?
No, I don't care. I've been embarrassing, but this is my show. I can do everything I want. This is not Fox News. Now, I listen. Hillary needs to get her stuff together. That's number 1. Number 2, she needs to attack all the Republicans that she will be a good president. If not, she will become the next weakest link whatsoever.
Well, she has been criticizing Republicans, especially Donald Trump.
Exactly, but she needs more details of what we're going to do if she become president. Look, terrorism is a problem. ISIS is still on the loose. President Barack Obama didn't do nothing Okay? I said it moments ago. Again, I love Barack Obama, but I'm sorry. He was in the wrong place in the wrong time, alright? He needs to figure it out when they're going to destroy ISIS. It could be this year, it could be months, it could be when he's going to take over the new president of the United States. That's what I very worry about. And people very worry about this terrorism. But I just don't want all these presidents will become creativity into stupidity. Or readily versus to stupidity into creativity. If you have creativity, become a president, you always do your homework and you're top of the game. And you really stupidity like, I don't know where it was, I can't remember, or something like that. Even George W. Bush don't know what's happening. Yeah. You know my impersonation voice of George W. Bush, right?
Well, let's hear it.
America, you know, this is 2016, we're going to celebrate a new year, huh? You know, I want to be a president of the United States. Oh, yeah, wait a minute, I done the president part. I want my friend, Barack Obama. Do it for the country. Seriously, I mean, this is going to stop. I can't believe Hillary is, I'm sorry, I have to say this, but she's not going to make it whatsoever. She's not going to make it.
Well, they expect it to be the next Democratic nomination, but, you know, Bernie Sanders is coming back. We shall see what happens during the primaries this year.
God, but this is terrible now. If I look at Hillary Clinton, I don't know, she doesn't know what she say. She doesn't know when she's going to do a State of the Union. Oh, excuse me. I just ate food 2 hours ago. But she doesn't know when they're going to start the terrorists on ISIS. But, you know, that's my prediction is. But I'm very worried. But let's talk about Bernie Sanders. You like Bernie Sanders, by the way, right?
I do, but he's just a socialist. They're calling him a socialist and a progressive. I just don't think we can elect a socialist president.
Oh, my God, man. This is why we shouldn't have become Democrats, Martin. We shouldn't have become Democrats. I mean, remember, man. Remember we picked Mayor de Blasio as our perfect mayor, and guess what? We're fools. He messed it up in New York City. He didn't promise anything, man, and we messed up. We totally messed up.
That's right. One-term mayor.
Yeah.
One-term mayor.
Yeah. But also, guess who is running for a new mayor in 2017?
What are you hearing?
Commissioner Ray Kelly will running the new mayor of the 2017, man.
And he may be running on the Republican line.
Yes, sir. And they talk about the crime stats. It is a commissioner brought between Bratton and Kelly. And, you know, I don't know. Tell me your point of view about the commissioners, Martin. Let's talk about William Bratton. How's he doing so far?
Well, Commissioner Bratton's doing well. I'm very impressed. By the way, the NYPD, congratulations to them, Stephen.
Okay.
They won on New Year's Eve. They certainly kept the crowd safe. They deserve a huge win and a pat on the back.
Exactly. And
they won on New Year's Eve. 6,000 officers. You put 6,000 officers under 1 million people. I mean, that's guts right there. So congrats to the NYPD.
Well, they should probably do it again for the next 12 months. Or should I say 11 months, because we're in January. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay. Now, yeah, the reason why they're trying to protect the city in case the ISIS will come again. But I don't know the ISIS will not come in here in our area because we're very concerned about that. You know?
Yes.
And President, again, he needs to do his homework quick. Because something goes wrong, it feels like the war will going to end. But what he shouldn't have done, anyway, Martin. What he shouldn't have it done.
Well, he's leaving on early next year, and he's going to have a State of the Union address by next week, so.
Well, let's see how he's going to do it, man. If he will do it to destroy ISIS like later this year, we'll be good, and everything will gonna be alright. You know?
Yep.
Okay. Now, I know I didn't watch the debates. I know Hillary and Sanders they're becoming the worst pinheads most wanted. Okay? they become a pinheads. You know, I literally like Bill O'Reilly said that word pinheads. That's an name I could use, pinheads. But I want Hillary and Sanders trying to focusing about terrorism right now, because people are very concerned about it. They want to know what is really going on in this world, and even too much BS. That's what I'm saying. How's that?
You're right.
How's that sound? What do you think, Martin?
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Okay. Wow. I think let's talk about something else here. Winter's gonna be coming, and yeah, winter is coming. It's gonna be colder in the next couple of days, including on Monday. Let's check out the temperatures lately, and you could take a look right now. I want to show you the temperatures. 37 degrees. I'm sorry, I used a different camera, but you know what? I'll show you anyway. Now, 37 degrees. It's cold, but you have to take a look for the next couple of days. We have Sunday, 45 to 29 degrees. Monday to 32 to 17. Tuesday 31 to 23. Oh wow. Wednesday 40 to 27. 44 and 33 on Thursday, and 45 and 41 on Friday. Trying to keep warming up from top to bottom. It's gotta be cold. It's gotta be a great cold this year. So finally, we need that cold.
Yeah, it's about time. We had a warm December.
Yeah, and I don't know when it's gonna be a snow, because I don't like snow, Martin. You know what I'm saying?
We may not see it anytime soon.
Yes. Okay, Martin, let's talk about the final one. What do you think, who's gonna win on this president of the United States?
I really don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
this is tough. We had to
Just see what happens.
Okay, it was tough. It's totally tough now. All right, Martin. I'll see you guys. I'll see you later. Okay.
All right, my friend.
Happy New Year.
You too. Same to you.
Bye bye. Still to come, the New Year's Eve competition continues, and who's going to take over the crown? Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks, to the Steven Factor 2016. This is it, folks. The moment we'll be waiting for. It is time for a New Year's competition like you never seen before. But who's gonna take over the crown? It could be Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve and Ryan Seacrest, or it could be Pitbull's New Year's Revolution, or it could be NBC New Year's Eve programs. Tulsa 2015, Hollywood New Year's Eve Game Night with Andy Cohen, or NBC's New Year's Eve with Carson Daly. Ugh. I can't bring out these things, folks, because it's too much crap. So, you know what? Let's give it a little bit of see who's the winner. And the winner of this New Year's Eve competition is, drumroll please, Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest. That's right. They beat the Reigns again for over 40 years. And I will tell you all that a little later on, but let's talking about who didn't make the cut. Let's talk about Pitbull's New Year's Revolution. Now, for the first time, I watched Pitbull New Year's Revolution because I love Pitbull personally. I listen to all his songs and everything. But the problem is when I watched this show, I was like, okay, it is this show is not that bad and everything, but there's only one problem. They didn't even count down a stupid ball from Times Square. Now, let me tell you this is right. Do you know Fox decided to take it to the next level? Because Pitbull decided to create his own New Year's annual program, alright? And you know what they doing live? In his hometown in Miami, Florida. That's right, it's from the Big Apple to the Pineapple. But seriously, come on, where's the countdown? Where's the ball drop? People want to see the excitement, and I think I want the show to be, I want the show to take it to the next level, to do a live shot on Miami, Florida, then at Times Square. But I'm trying to do a little bit investigating about this YouTube, and I spoke to more about are they doing a countdown again. So I went on YouTube, and you see the Fox logo there, and guess what? No countdown whatsoever. And I was like, seriously, there's no countdown. When I heard his Pitbull said at Miami we're making history, and they say Happy New Year. Fireworks keep blowing up, the balloons are keep tumbling down, and I was like, where the hell is the countdown? Where the hell is the countdown? So I'm very sorry about this, but to me, it was a very disappointing. And now they made a second annual of the show. Now, the show do the same thing over again with different performance, and now Pitbull's take over his concert, and they bring Terry Crews, and also, first of all, why the hell they put Wendy Williams? I mean, seriously, they put Wendy Williams on the show after she destroyed the Aaliyah movie for 2 years ago. You have got to be shitting me. I mean, like, oh my god, here we go again. Thank God I didn't even watch this, so forget it, man. Watch a little half of it, but I'm sorry. This show needs to take it to the next level. Where's other reporters in Times Square? They need to do this. You know what I'm saying? They need to watch the ball drop, or they shouldn't need to watch the pineapple drop until this stupid New Year's, because this Reigns just keep going down. You know what I'm saying? So Pitbull, if you're watching this, your show definitely take it to the next level. It needs more energy. It needs more excitement. And even the Times Square, the Times Square is the most important thing. You know what I mean? Take it to the next level, okay? Do it, shoot in Miami first live and Times Square last. So they get ready to do the countdown. And thank God I didn't even watch this. So, you know what? I knew I spoke to more, and I explained to them they do the countdown in Miami, and they say, no, they didn't do it. So, yeah, man, it needs to take it to the next level. So, according to the viewers, the rating shows they have 2.60 million viewers of the show. And yes, it is the least, but to tell you the truth, it's not okay. It needs to take it to the next level. Okay, let's start with NBC programs. Wow. I don't know what to say. We have a toast of 2015 and New Year's Eve game night with Andy Cohen. It's according to the staff to it. They took it in prime time by the early portion of Pitbull's New Year's Revolution by 0.9. And was up last year for 0.7 for Fox. Alright. Now, this is completely NBC. Okay. Let's talking about these NBC programs. Let's start about A Toast to 2015. And according to the viewers, have 4.76 million viewers to watch this. It's not that bad, you know. Of the Nielsen ratings, even the Andy Cohen, well, did a very good job. I didn't even watch it anyway, but to me, those two both got, I don't know whatsoever. And now let's talking about Dick Clark Sr.'s Rockin' Eve. Now, I don't know how they do it. I don't know why. But to me, this is the one of the greatest shows of all time for 44 years and still counting. Now, for primetime New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest, they got 8.21 million viewers watch the show. And the 10 o'clock slot, look at this, 13.7 million viewers watch that show too. You know why? Let me tell you reasons why. They got more than 38 performance. I heard they do a world premiere music video of Taylor Swift. And even the ball drop, boom. It was tremendous. They do it every year. And let me tell you something. Dick Clark was a huge visionary. And he was a great legend. He knows what he's doing. And that's why he took over. They hired Ryan Seacrest to take over his place. And Ryan Seacrest did a very good job. He done it all. So he did a very good job following Dick Clark's footsteps, and he will definitely keep his legacy alive. And even Dick Clark will not gonna be the same again. So, and his name is still up there whatsoever. Okay, his name is still up there. Okay, Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. Don't take away the name because it's very silly. But just leave the name where it is. Just do what he had to do. Bring 38 performance live at Barclays Center, and it was like a huge, like a Saturday Night Fever right there. So, Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve did a good job. Way to go. Happy New Year. And I hope you're going to make more than 40 years. Okay, you know what? That's it for me, folks. I have to wrap this thing up. This is yours truly, Mr. Steven saying, Dodo para la familia. And thank you for watching the Steven Factor. God bless.